Hello everyone, welcome to Homeschool. So we have started with the ICSE class 8 syllabus, chemistry and the first chapter matter. Okay, and in that we are going to discuss interconversion of matter today. Okay, interconversion. We have three states of matter: solids, liquids and gases. Each and every state can be converted into one another. Solid can be converted into liquid, liquid can be converted into gas, gas to liquid and liquid to solid. Okay, so this conversion from one state to another state, we call it as interconversion. Okay, so now first let us discuss the conversion of solid to liquid. See here, solid can be converted into liquid, liquid can be converted into gas. Okay, and vice versa. Okay, gas can be converted into solid, liquid can be converted into solid, and gas can be converted into liquid. Any conversion can be possible between the states of matter. Okay, and conversion of solid to liquid, conversion of solid to liquid is called as melting. Okay, conversion of solid to liquid. You should understand the terms. They are very important. What do you mean by melting? Conversion of solid to liquid. Conversion of solid to liquid is called as melting. What is the example? Ice. Ice becomes water. Yes or no? Ice is a solid. Solid water is nothing but ice. That solid water is becoming liquid water. So solid is becoming a liquid. So such a conversion is called as melting. And try to remember another word for melting, that is fusion. Okay, so fusion is another term that you can use instead of melting. Okay, so here fusion and melting is one and the same. Fine. Okay, and now conversion of liquid to gas. Liquid to gas is called as vaporization. Vaporization. So what do you mean by vaporization? Conversion of liquid to gas. Okay, so example, water converting into water vapor. Yes or no? Water, which is a liquid, and this gets converted into water vapor. Water vapor. Yes or no? When you heat a liquid, when you start boiling a liquid, the contents in the vessel, you know what happens? It goes into atmosphere in the form of vapor, right? So that liquid water is converting into gaseous form, which we call it as vapor. Okay, so this process we will call it as vaporization, that is liquid to gas. This is called vaporization. Okay, fine. And now conversion of liquid to solid. Okay, liquid can get converted into solid. This is called solidification. This is called solidification. Okay, so one more word we are learning here: solidification. So what do you mean by solidification? Conversion of liquid into solid. Okay, so what example you will write here? Water, which is a liquid, is getting converted into ice. This you can show it. Yes, water, when you cool it, when does the solidification takes? On cooling. Okay, when does the melting process takes? On heating. Yes or no? When you heat a solid, then only the substance can get melted into liquid. When you cool a liquid, then only the substance can become a solid. Okay, so these changes also you must remember. Okay, melting means what? Conversion of solid to liquid on heating. And what do you mean by vaporization? Conversion of liquid to water on heating. Okay, when does a liquid become solid? On cooling. On cooling. This is important. Okay, and now conversion of gas to liquid. Conversion of gas to liquid is called condensation. Remember the word condensation, or we also call it as liquefaction. Okay, liquefaction. So another word we are learning here, liquefaction or condensation. Or condensation, important word, try to remember. So what do you mean by liquefaction or condensation? Conversion of gas to liquid. Conversion of gas to liquid. Okay, that is when you cool water vapor can become liquid. Water vapor can become liquid. Okay, and now conversion of gas to solid or solid to gas, both are called as sublimation. Both the process here, directly solid converting into gas or gas converting into solid, both the process we will call it as sublimation. Okay, so last and important word is sublimation. Sublimation. So what do you mean by sublimation? Conversion of solid to gas and vice versa. Is called sublimation. So what example you will put here? Heating camphor. Okay, camphor is what? Camphor, when you heat it, that is a solid, it directly gets converted into vapor, yes or no? So that is an example for sublimation. And here I can show you a demonstration for sublimation. Try to observe carefully. See, look at this. This is a solid I have taken. This is what we call camphor, which we use it for puja. Yes or no? This is camphor, which is a solid. So normally what we expect, whenever you heat a solid, no, initially it should become liquid, yes or no? And liquid should get converted into gas on further heating. This is a normal sequence of interconversion, guys. Okay, so whenever you take a solid on heating, first it becomes a liquid. If you heat it further, then that liquid becomes a gas. So it follows a sequence. Okay, but what happens here, the moment I heat this particular solid, it will not be converted into liquid. Straight away it will get converted into gas form. Okay, so now let us see how it gets converted into gas form. I took a solid and I'm heating it now. Okay, see here, I'm heating it and try to observe. You don't get a liquid in between. Straight away the entire amount is getting converted into gas. See, slowly the entire amount is getting converted into gas, guys. Okay, intermediate state, that is liquid state, is not formed at all. Everything is getting converted into gas. Okay, so such a process we will call it as sublimation. Okay, see, there you can observe there is no liquid state. The moment you heat it, you started getting gas. Okay, so similarly the gas also can be converted into solid at a stretch. Intermediate liquid state you don't observe. Such a process we will call it as sublimation. Okay, so this is all about melting or fusion, vaporization, solidification, liquefaction or condensation, and sublimation. Definitions and examples are important, guys. So try to take a screenshot of this particular information which is there on a board. Okay, in the next we will try to observe the differences between melting and vaporization. Okay.